All right, yeah, no, I appreciate that. Thank you. I've tried to be patient and let everybody vent their frustrations. There are those that I've talked to, like Peter, Perez, and Austin and whatnot, several months ago. I saw this writing on the wall a long time ago, and so here's what this boils down to from my perspective, and I hope some of you can relate to this, given my background. Those of you who know who I am, and if not, look it up. I won't get into that right now, but anyway. As a space geek systems engineer, one of the primary things that I was taught back in college before I knew anything about the resource-based economy or the Venus Project or the Zeitgeist movement was how to build a Mars base and all of the things that you're going to need to use and do to facilitate astronauts living on another world. I am telling you, bar none, that every aerospace engineer knows exactly what the resource-based economy is, because that is exactly the system that would be necessary to live on another planet. There's no money there, and you have to automate the shit out of everything so that the astronauts aren't spending all their time being Farmer Johns and Farmer Janes while they're trying to do science on another world. So the fact that the Venus Project or any group has some kind of monopoly on the ideology that we advocate is complete ludicrous, because it's always been part of space exploration and development from a very long time ago. And so the point that I'm trying to get at here is it doesn't matter what flag you fly on your ship. What matters is what direction your ship is going. So whether it's TVP or whether it's Atlas or whether it's RBEF or whether it's what the fuck ever, it doesn't matter. Invent your own group if you have to. The goal is the same towards the resource-based economy. Start your own stuff. Do your own thing. Who cares? Make a company. Make a nonprofit. Make a for-profit. I'm telling you people right now, I am making a for-profit company with the purpose of driving myself out of business by building these fully automated hydroponic farm systems so I can use the market against itself and saturate the world with food production systems, basically eliminating the need for mankind to have to spend a single dime on a damn food source. And so that is an RBE method to get towards the final goal by using the system against the system. And I don't need somebody's flag to do it. I appreciate everything that Jacque Fresco and Roxanne have done up to this point, and I absolutely believe that there is a large amount of ego involved with this because of the amount of work that they've put in. I also see ego on the other side of the argument, on Peter and some of the things that people have been saying recently as far as how this whole thing has played out. It's somewhat comical and completely asinine because neither organization is formally organized enough to have the kind of information communication structure that allows both sides to communicate on a regular basis. I don't see that it's ever happened. Roxanne could have joined any one of these TeamSpeak meetings months ago and voiced her years ago and voiced her concerns with how things have come up to pass over the past year or so. And she's always known about them, and we've known how to get a hold of them. Okay? So the communication flow was shit going both directions, and now it's completely fallen apart. And you know what? That happens. It's going to happen. But you have to ask yourself one question. Does that matter at all with which way you're driving your ship?